Welcome to Financing the American Dream, the national TV show that is centered on lifestyle, culture, and real estate. We have got a great episode lined up for you today. You are going to love it.
Vacation home sales have soared all across the country.
Many of these homes are being reimagined, revived, and even flipped.
Very prestigious gated community.
Tell me, why do you love Prescott? Why are you here with your family, Oakley?
Lake life is just really, that's the life I love.
A little quieter, but still plenty of things to do.
Let's get this episode started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it.
Up next, we go across the country to introduce you to the best mortgage partners this nation has. But you're going to want to pack a life vest because we are headed to see Michelle Castle as she takes us to Lake Texoma and the largest sailing competition they have there. Let's check it out.
Michelle Castle, Guild Mortgage with American Dream TV. You know, living a life you love, I talk about it often, and I think it's so important that you're around people that you enjoy being with. You're doing things that you enjoy doing. Your home is what you need and want it to be. For me, lake living is part of living that life I love. I have you here today at Lake Texoma. We're at Grandpappy Point Restaurant here for the Spring Fest Regatta. But what in the heck is the Spring Fest Regatta? I have Christy Perkins with ERA, Steve Cook in Company Real Estate, a lake expert. She grew up on this water, so she knows all about the regatta, and she's going to tell us about it today.
Well, the regatta started many years ago with the Texoma Sailing Club as an opportunity to raise money for Special Olympics at Grayson County. They still have the races, and it's their annual spring season kickoff to their racing season.
So what makes Lake Texoma such a great place for sailboats?
It's a nice deep water lake. We have 580 miles of shoreline, over 20 marinas on the lake. The water is deep, so sailing is great.
I'm telling you, just lake life is just really, that's the life I love. We're gonna go look at a house just right a little ways around the corner that is just got everything that I'd be looking for in lake living, just living that life I love. Come check it out.
How cool is this?
Love the ceilings and the windows with such a beautiful view. Show me around. What's your favorite?
Well, my favorite is this great room. Just the big open space and fireplace, place where everybody can gather together. I love to cook, so you can cook and still interact. And then from there, my favorite place is walking right on through these doors.
All right, let's go check it out. This is it.
This is peaceful living. So out here we have an outdoor kitchen on around the corner. We have a casita out here with a game room and living space. And then we have an outdoor living space with a fireplace and all this beautiful stonework. And then out here we have our little water feature. It's still rural living. It's outside the city limits and overlooking our beautiful lake. This house has a sailboat slip with it that is a 36-foot long uncovered slip. And it's in the cove that is strictly for this neighborhood. Let's go take a look at the boat slip now. This slip that comes with this house is basically a sailboat slip. It's uncovered. You could put a powerboat here, but ideally, somebody with a sailboat, like what's out racing today, could come here and park and then just go up the hill to the house.
Love it. You know, living that life you love means something different for everyone. But if you're looking for a home and you're looking for financing, I'd love to be that one that you call so I can help you live that life you love. Thanks for watching American Dream TV. I'm Michelle Castle.
Up next, Danelle Riggs shows us why Prescott is a must-live destination in Arizona.
Welcome back to Prescott, Arizona. We are at Stone Ridge today, a great local golf community, and we're going to meet a local expert, Oakley Bechtold, and he's going to help us tour the community and see a small piece of why Prescott is an amazing place to retire.
Baby, I have traveled near and far to get where I am going. Yeah.
Oakley, it is great to see you today. What a beautiful day.
It is wonderful, Danelle.
Isn't it incredible? Are you having a good game?
Yep, it's beautiful out here. It's a beautiful day. You know,
I love
things
it
are
so
going
much.
straight.
There you go. There you go. You can't ask for much more,
Nope,
right?
you can't.
All right, so tell me, why do you love Prescott? Why are you here with your family, Oakley?
You know, I grew up in Phoenix, and 8 months of the year it's fine, but those 4 months down there are so hot and miserable. Prescott is kind of the best of both worlds, where we have a very mild climate. It's just a mild winter, mild summer, and there's so much to do. You know, you can always spend time outside hiking, biking, playing golf, and it's just a ton of fun, and it's important, I think, to the family. So Stone Ridge has got a little bit of everything for different people that want that lock and leave townhouse that's a perfect second home, come in, play some golf, maybe rent it out, that kind of thing, to a normal family residence, you know, your 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. And then the course itself is great to play. It's $68 a round, and that includes your cart. You can't beat that.
That's incredible. And they have really good food.
Oh yeah, the restaurant's fantastic. You know, then there's the fitness center and the clubhouse itself with pickleball, indoor pool, outdoor pool, like just a little bit of everything for everybody.
Awesome.
You know.
Well, I believe you are going to show us around the neighborhood, right?
Yep, I do.
Let's check it out.
Awesome. So this is the townhouse section of Stone Ridge. We got a little pocket park here in the middle. You've got 3 units actually connected in each townhouse. The HOAs are a little bit higher, about $185 a month, but everything on the exterior is taken care of.
Yeah, that's pretty
Your roof is
convenient.
covered. Yeah, exactly.
And what a great place for families too.
Yep.
I mean, I can imagine a lot of little kids running around trick-or-treating.
Yes.
And it's very safe, sidewalks,
Exactly.
awesome little community.
Doors are really close together. You know, and these are actually really reasonably priced. They're between probably $320 to $375.
Okay.
You know, and yeah, it's a little bit smaller home, but it's a great start.
Absolutely, I agree. All right, cool. Let's check out some more.
All right, perfect.
So this is the biggest one that we've seen today.
Yeah, so funny thing is this is one of 2 active listings in all of Stone Ridge. And Stone Ridge is a 2,000-acre golf community. So that kind of shows you how hot our market is and how quickly it's moving. When I set this up yesterday, we had 2 other that were still active. Those were gone within that day. You know, so this is more of a traditional home. It's on 0.66 of an acre. It's, you know, a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,500 square foot house. So this one is $825, you know, and for this size, it's pretty typical. There are some that are larger than this, into the 4,000 plus range, that are over $1 million, you know, that have the views of the golf course and the Bradshaws. We're just kind of nestled here in the foothills of the Bradshaws.
And the views are incredible. As we were coming up to this house, just looking, it's incredible.
Yep.
Just absolutely beautiful.
It is.
Thank you so much for sharing some time today. I am so grateful that we were able to visit with Oakley Bechtold, check out the Stone Ridge golf community. Just so cool. I mean, from being maybe a young family, just lower maintenance homes, second homes, to just your dream retirement home. Prescott is an incredible place to retire. I really do believe that it is the American dream to live in such an amazing place like Prescott, Arizona. Thank you for your time today.
Up next, we're headed to Kansas City, Missouri, where Adriana Bates has an amazing property lined up for us. Let's check it out.
Adriana Bates with another episode of The American Dream. Here we are, Loch Lloyd, 30 minutes outside of Kansas City. One of the most amazing homes I've seen in the Kansas City metro, 60 East Dundee. Lindsay Schultz is inside. Let's go check it out. Come on. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The American Dream. Here we are in Loch Lloyd, about 30 minutes outside of Kansas City, and I'm here with Lindsay Schultz. Thank you so much for taking me into this amazing home.
Of course, yeah.
60 East Dundee
Yep.
in Loch Lloyd.
Yes.
They let me in through the gate,
Yep.
so I'm super excited. Very prestigious gated community. Beautiful, beautiful amenities. Tell me a little bit about your listing.
Yeah, so this listing is amazing. One of my favorite houses that I've had listed. So we are listed at $2.45 million. We are 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 3 half baths, and a 5-car garage. We sit on just under an acre, outside pool, just spectacular house. Just under 10,000 square feet. And the cool thing about this house is we actually backed another lot that the sellers own. So it's 1.12 acres, and that's something that could be sold with this property as well.
Which is amazing. That means you don't have a neighbor.
Yes.
Really, really close.
Yes, total
Sneaking
privacy.
in on your pool. I see how it is. Well, the pool is just stunning. The
Yes.
pool house is stunning.
Pool
the
house is
master is
amazing.
stunning. Everything's stunning about this house. Tell me a little bit about the neighborhood.
The neighborhood's amazing. So as you had said, it's gated. There's a pool, there's golf, there's a lake in the middle of the property, walking trails. It is just very quiet and very nice.
The master was not necessarily part of the original home, is that correct?
No. So they did an addition that almost doubled the square feet in 2011, and they added a master suite, a theater room, a workout room. They did like a little spa area, a wine room, and then the huge pool house too in 2011. And it just completed the house.
I also saw a really awesome theater room.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Yes.
like an actual movie theater in the
Yes.
house.
Yeah, there's theater seating. 4 of the chairs are massage chairs, so you can, watch a movie, get massaged, and they have this darling little setup out there that you can get all your candy and your popcorn and walk in and watch a movie.
So the market, just under $2.5 million. Is it as crazy as we've been hearing about, multiple offer situations? People coming in and just having to scramble and go over asking. What's the higher end market in Kansas City like right now?
So the higher end market actually is moving. So I've been selling for 16 years, and more of the upper bracket, because we are in a more low inventory, is moving more than what it traditionally does. We're seeing more multiple offers now than we traditionally do.
So this house hasn't been listed long. For anyone that is tuning in and watching, you better put your offers in now, because it's not going to last long on this market.
Yes.
And with rates being as low as they are, this is a super affordable payment, guys. Anyone that is looking maybe in that 1 to 1.5, with rates being low, it's a great opportunity to maybe bump up your purchase price just because of the affordability.
Yes,
Let's
absolutely.
be honest. You're not really looking at the purchase price, you're looking at the monthly payment.
Yes, exactly.
So with the accessibility to the highways, with the amazing amenities, what do you think? You think it's going to last long?
I don't think so. We've had a lot of good activity on it. So we have another showing at 8 o'clock tonight, so I'm excited.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, Lindsay, thanks so much for having us here. American Dream, just another sneak peek into our amazing Kansas City. Thanks, guys.
Next, we join Tammy Saul as she leaves Baltimore and takes us to beautiful Ocean City, Maryland, to show us the market and what's taking place there. Let's go take a look.
Tammy Saul here in Ocean City, Maryland. And if this isn't the American dream, I don't know what is. Super excited about this episode. We're here literally on the water with the Atlantic Ocean right behind me. And we're going to talk about what everyone's doing in this pandemic, buying a vacation home, of course. Over the last 12 months, vacation home sales have soared all across the country, not just in Ocean City. To tell us all about it, we're going to meet up with Sean and Ina Katikwa, top producing agents right here in Ocean City, Maryland. Let's go meet them now. Join with me here are Sean and Ina Katikwa of Coldwell Banker Realty. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Why Ocean City? What makes Ocean City different than other beachfront areas?
Well, that's the thing. The location of Ocean City is so unique. It's only a 2.5 to 3 hour drive from major cities like Baltimore and Philadelphia, only 4-hour drive from New York City. So it's a perfect location for somebody who just wants to get away for a little weekend. A lot of people chose to not travel internationally, so Ocean City was their vacation destination.
That's the reason why a lot of people are actually buying in that Ocean City area now, because they don't have to go through that international travel, which is a little different than what they used to do. So the market here in the last 6 months to a year has drastically increased demand. Our inventory is so low right now, which is driving up prices. Everybody wants to be here. Nobody wants to sit at a building and stare at a building when they could be working here and staring at what's behind us.
How much longer do you see this demand and supply moving forward at the rate that it is now with Beach Hope Properties?
I see no slowdown for the next 8 months or so. Such a slow, low supply and such a high demand. So now you're looking at every time that had a buyer for every unit that goes on the market, now we have 4 buyers for every unit comes on the market.
In my opinion, having a local expert in this real estate market is very important, as a lot of showings occur virtually. So you have to be confident in a real estate professional, and you have to trust them as well that they will represent you properly and have a vast knowledge of this market.
So where we're going now is we're going to go to the first single family ocean block new construction to hit the market in over 15 years in Ocean City. You just don't see this every day, where a single family home actually on the ocean block hits the market.
Wow, wow, let's go there now, guys.
This home, pre-construction price is about $1.35 million. If it is not sold by the time it is finished, it's probably gonna be right around the 1.5 mark. This is a 3,500 square foot home. It's got 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, does have an elevator, 2-car garage, carport, and plenty of storage, which is very hard to come by here at the beach. So you've got the Atlantic Ocean on the one side, and behind you, you've got the Assawoman Bay. 2 great fishing spots.
Needless to say, Ocean City is the white marlin capital of the world. We're a big city for fishermen. There are around 9 big fishing tournaments every year, white marlin being one of them, and it's second biggest bill fishing tournament in the world. So we have a lot of people coming down from all over the world to fish in this tournament.
So thank you, Sean. Thank you, Ina. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Financing the American Dream here from beautiful Ocean City, Maryland. We will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Up next, we flip the script as Scotty Campbell takes us to Warren, Ohio, to show us why it is such a special place to him.
Hey there, my name is Scotty Campbell, founder of Waymaker Mortgage, and today I am so excited to be featuring an area close to where I grew up, Warren, Ohio, with my great friends Neil Newberger and Sammy Yakub. I love seeing what's happening here. This downtown area we're at is a lively, vibrant spot, a lot of people hanging out, and many of these homes are being reimagined, revived, and even flipped, like my friends Neil and Sammy are doing, right?
That's right. So hey, how about we actually go take off and check one out right now?
Let's do it. All right, so here we are in Howland Township, just outside of Warren, Ohio, and we are at the most recent flip project. Neil, tell me, how did you guys get into this in the first place?
Yeah, so we've been wanting to do a project like this for a while, a project where we could be bold and take some inspiration and kind of apply it to something. And so the story's kind of crazy on how we found this one in a market that's really, really hot, where it's really hard to actually get property to flip. Sam found someone that he knows from a connection, and we have a really cool deal working with this one, and so he let us come in, and we've been at this for a little while now.
Wow.
But it's been a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's one of those projects where we just get to put a lot of creativity and inspiration that we found from other places into this one.
Relationships really matter.
Yeah,
right?
they do. Yeah.
And so we had a great relationship with the owner. We bought this house on land contract, no money down. No interest on
So that means that you actually had the seller finance the property,
yes,
so that you guys could then get in here and own the property while you do the flip.
Absolutely.
We're going to go inside and check out some of the intentionality that they bring to their project, some of the creativity. You're not going to want to miss it. So now we are inside of this incredible home, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about how Sammy and Neil have really put together an incredibly creative project here. Tell us a little bit about this place, Neil.
Yeah, so we're actually standing right where there used to be a brick wall.
Right here.
Right here, yeah. So when you walked in, it was kind of an eyesore.
Okay.
And then also the kitchen was just incredibly small.
Tiny.
There was a few cabinets, they were real close to each other. You couldn't put down the oven lid and the dishwasher lid at the same time.
Let alone the fridge, right?
And there was no room for a kitchen table either.
Anywhere,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
So we decided that we have to do something to open it up. So one of the first things that we did, we took down this brick wall and maximized the kitchen space by bricking up a window to push cabinets all the way to the
awesome.
end. And then we made this big dining room here, which used to be a makeshift bedroom for the person that lived here before, but we decided this would be a really, really nice dining room for our buyers. So yeah, we maximized the kitchen and made this.
Yeah, so when we tore this wall down, if you were here then, this floor that we're actually standing on right now was a sunk-in breezeway. So you would step down into this room.
Okay.
So we raised all of the floors up so that everything was the same level. We utilized the same type of laminate flooring throughout the entire home. We did a lot of things to try and make this small home feel really big.
Okay, very cool. Love that. The home has a really nice warm feeling as you walk through it. It has a really great flow. The way you guys were able to restructure that kitchen, give a lot of space by bricking over the windows, put a ton of cabinet space to this home. I don't think I've walked into a 1,000 square foot home before that literally has as many cabinets as a home twice its size. Thank you guys so much for taking us through this beautiful home and taking us through some of your process. I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future. Trumbull County is on the rise, and this home is part of that process.
Next, we join Roger McGuire Jr. as he takes us to Siesta Key Beach, Florida, and shows us why it's one of the best beach cities in the U.S.
I'm Roger McGuire, and welcome to another episode of Financing the American Dream. Today we're going to visit two of my favorite things, Spring Training Stadium for baseball and the #1 beach in the U.S., Siesta Key Beach. Right here at Siesta Key, we're going to walk up the stairs and go meet Barry Bright. I'm here at Siesta Key Beach with Barry Bright, broker owner of Bright Realty. So Barry, we're on the #1 beach in the United States. You've got a history, man. Tell us about it.
Well, first trip here was back in, I think, mid-70s. My parents vacationed down here from Michigan. Once we came here, this was our destination every year. And once I got older, brought my friends down from high school, then spring break. And I knew I was coming here full time. But this is fantastic here. I mean, there's many great beaches around this area, but this is obviously by far the top. All the amenities on the key are fantastic as well. You know, the volleyball here, I started this when I was a kid. I played beach volleyball in college. That was my training grounds right there. Fishing is fantastic here too. You know, boating's great. As far as the real estate, you've got mega mansions here. You've got condos on the beach. You've got, you know, intercoastal homes that have boating access to the canals. You get a little bit of everything. You know, that's the reason it's so popular, and it's not going to stop. It just keeps growing in popularity. And
Siesta Key Beach is the one place you cannot oversell, right? You can't oversell it.
This area's been great for me. It's kind of hard to beat this. So.
You got it.
Yeah, so I've been coming here since, we started here in the mid-70s, and this has been an area for me that's going to be a place that I definitely want to move to. And as soon as I got out of school, I was right down.
Absolutely.
So, but no, it's been fantastic here, and just look at the quality of sand here is amazing. I mean, I tell people, if you're going to do one thing, if you come visit me, get to Siesta Key.
Right.
The water here is fantastic. I mean, it's always blue, crystal water.
Truly is paradise.
It is. So.
Barry, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you, buddy.
Thanks, my friend.
Appreciate it, man.
Again, and this is a great spot to meet.
Absolutely, man. I'm here with Brian Haugamo. He's a founding realtor of Compass Realty in Punta Gorda. Well, we are in the newest ballpark in Florida. There's 13 here. We're at Cool Today Park, which is where the Atlanta Braves have spring training, and it's really symbolic for this area of where we're at. What's it like around here?
We're just, I mean, I don't know, amazed or blessed that, you know, this type of organization, the type of money that's behind this, and the city that's being developed around the stadium is not only putting Northport on the map, but now this area is coming alive. And we've got, you know, an influx of people.
And you're 100% right. And we're at a nice spot because we're really like halfway between Fort Myers and Tampa. And we got Sarasota in there, Punta Gorda. What's attracting people here to Northport, Venice?
We've had dribs and drabs of people coming to this area that, you know, their parents came here or whatnot, but 15,000 homes are scheduled to be built here. People are choosing Southwest Florida, and it's exciting.
Absolutely.
You know what the other benefit to Southwest Florida is? It's the price point. The properties here range anywhere from $250,000 to $1 million. Right. There's something for everybody here, you know, and we welcome everybody, right?
A little quieter, but still plenty of things to do.
A lot quieter, but a little more action than we've had in the years past. The ballpark we're in right now, I mean, look around. This is part of the vision for this piece of Southwest Florida, Northport, Venice, and the adjacent areas. It's happening here.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Absolutely. Brian is our guru in Punta Gorda for the American Dream, and reach out to his team. They'll take very good care of you.
Hey,
Brian?
Thanks so much.
Absolutely, man. Always a pleasure. Well, I hope you enjoyed this awesome new ballpark, Cool Today Park, and also the #1 beach in the United States. It's Siesta Key Beach. I'm Roger McGuire, and I'll see you next time on Financing the American Dream.
We strive to bring you the best stories from across the country that embodies the ideals of the American dream. We hope you saw something new and exciting today. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.
Welcome back to the American Dream.
Let's get this show started right now.
I don't think they heard me the first time.
Does this ever get old?
A national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture.
There's never a day that I don't love hopping on my cruiser, taking a spin around the bay.
Yeah, you know the biz, baby. Yeah, you know the biz, baby. The way we win, it ain't fair. But ask, do I care? Do I